Hello everyone, I'm Batman. Okay, no, I'm not really Batman. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. Well, that is actually the finale of Megaman 3. See, this video was a lot shorter than I expected it to be. But anyway, I'm sorry I ended the video, I'm sorry the last video was pretty short. I mean, I got to the boss rush and it's like, I mean, it's actually 10 minutes from like here to the, you guys can see the timer. But anyway, yeah. So I'm taking on the boss rush this episode. Also, I guess the reason I'm like hurrying myself up is because one, I want to LP other things, and I said I wouldn't until I finish Megaman. Like, that's a personal promise to myself. And the reason I'm keeping that promise is because like if I can't, like, what's it called? If I can't keep promises to myself, you know, who am I gonna keep them for? If that makes any sense. And also another reason why I feel like not pressured, but I mean I never feel pressured, or I rarely feel pressured, but one of the reasons why I feel like I kind of have to finish the game is because the Game Grumps are doing it and I want to finish it before they do. I mean, seriously, they already, they're like on episode 6, I think, and like they're already at a, what's it called? They're already at the secondary bosses. Like the ones when you beat the first 8 bosses, like there's another 8. They're already at those, and yeah, like, I mean, I understand Aaron's like the Mega Master. I'm not. In fact, I'm playing these games blind, so if you guys want to compare like my blindness to his like game master, and also the fact that he has to come up with comedy, where like I guess one of the reasons it seems emphasis on seems like it seems like I'm doing better is because like of something he said where like he mentioned in one of his Game Grump videos where like it's really hard to concentrate on the game and come up with comedy, whereas me, I'm kind of cheating by post commentating everything. And you know, he's right, because I mean I am playing this game blind, and the reason I'm doing really good is because, well, I'm post commentating everything. If I was trying to come up like comedy like Aaron is, like I'd be playing a lot worse. Actually, I don't know why I'm comparing myself to him. I'm nowhere near his, like, how good he is in terms of like, I guess, being an entertainer. Because me, I'm just starting out. In fact, I'm not even doing this for the sake of entertainment. I'm doing this for like I guess public speaking practice. Whereas Aaron, like, he's been doing this for a long time now, and like he's a lot better than me in terms of like, you know, actually entertaining people. But he's an entertainer and I'm not. I'm just a random dude. So I mean, I'm not putting myself down or anything. I'm definitely not. I'm just saying, like, I'm not putting myself down in any way, shape, or form. I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Like in terms of talking, in terms of playing, I'm Gemini man. Gemini man. Oh, it's funny because I'm a Gemini. I'm sure I mentioned this. If I have, well, whatever. Anyway. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and admit now I cheated. I looked up a walkthrough, and I also did some practice runs. I mean, I didn't look at the walkthrough for these bosses because I fought these before, but I did do practice runs on them, which is why I'm doing really good on them. And not just that, but the walkthrough I read was for Dr. Wily. I mean, otherwise, how else are you supposed to figure out that you can beat it, that you can one-shot him with Top Man? I mean, I didn't know that. In fact, I think I accidentally one-shot him with Top Man. Well, and the reason I'm equipping that weapon is because it's the only one I haven't used, so of course it's gonna be like the weakness of this guy, the Gemini laser, I believe. Anyway, like, yeah, normal people, unless your friend tells you or like you read online, you're not really gonna know that you can one-shot Dr. Wily with Top Man's weapon, I mean, or the top spin, or whatever it's called. Yeah, like no one's gonna know. So yeah, that's why, like, you will see a little break. You will see a little break in this video, and that's the reason why. Also, I looked up his weaknesses and like what can defeat him and stuff. Actually, at this point I didn't look him up. I was randomly refilling them. I actually ended up lucky that I got Sparkman and Sparkman weapons, Top Man, Shadow Man, and Rush Jet. I'm lucky I got those filled up, because honestly I didn't really like, because at this point I hadn't looked at the walkthrough. So that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm kind of tripped out by the black background on this thing. So yeah, I guess that's all the explanation I have to do. It's funny because I noticed in my videos, like most of the time, like a good 99% of the time, I'm doing explanations. Also, it's weird because on the walkthrough that I read, it said like, oh, you might want to refill like the hard knuckle. And honestly, I don't know why. Anyway, this is where the break is, because like I paused the game and Okay, I'm back. Although that was kind of awkward because like I knew the cut was coming. I didn't really know where. But what else? Anyway, that little cut was when I was looking up like the weakness, and that's when I found out like, oh, get Sparkman and shoot him. The thing is, I didn't know what to shoot until I saw that little thing. I believe it said like 4 shots to take it down, but I don't know. I guess I have a harder time with that. And then it said after that, either like use the rush coil. Like I guess what you're supposed to do is like wait for him to come down. Anyway, I'm lucky there's one of those bosses where you can just pelt him. Like I'm glad there's one of those bosses where you can just pelt him like with no invincibility frames. That makes this game so much easier, and not just this game, but in every Mega Man game in general. And that's the reason why Mega Man 2 was so easy in terms of bosses. Cause like all the bosses in Mega Man 2 would like they didn't have invincibility frames, so like you just pelt him with the Mega Buster. Ha! This is a little dummy. I'd probably react the same way of like if I like blew up a guy, and then I go up to like his dead corpse and it turned out to be a dummy. Wow, that was incredibly morbid. I apologize, people. I don't know what. Anyway, first thing I do here, I believe I get Rush Jet and go to the top and get the 1-up and stuff. It's funny because in the end I didn't even need it. I mean, right here I get 2 E-Tanks, there's one right there, and I get one from the mystery blocks. But like in the end I didn't need it, so I'm like, what's even the point? Like what's even the point of... I mean look, 6 E-Tanks, and then by the end of the 7... I'm telling you, well I didn't do a practice run of the boss. I'll tell you this right now. I did a practice run of just the boss rushes, like the 8 bosses, but not of Dr. Wily. If that makes any sense. Anyway, like one of the things I was really happy while recording this, like while playing, I mean, like I was really happy while playing this because like this is the finale, and I could finally move on either to Mega Man 4, or I guess I could take a break on my well, I can't really take a break on my promise because my promise was I wouldn't LP anything else until I finish this. So it wouldn't really be considered taking a break, if that makes any sense. Anyway, in the walkthrough it just said stand under him and like chuck the Shadow Blade up, and apparently you have to jump, otherwise it wouldn't reach. Like I found out that first time, and then when he's 50% gone, it said to use Rush Coil or the little arms. I tried using Rush Coil, but the arms came anyway. I was really lucky I didn't fall on spikes. And then Top Man, because in the video walkthrough it said use Top Man, but I somehow took a hit. See, that's the thing, I don't understand Top Man's weapon, like at all. Because sometimes I take hits, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes blah blah blah. I don't know. It's the most confusing thing ever, and I just hope. Whoa. He died. Where's Dr. Wily? Oh no, too late. Cause I'm Batman. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize for like the bad Christian Bale's impression, because I was doing those like with my friends, and like they thought it was hilarious. Mega Man, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived. Sorry, like you can't really see the bottom text. I wonder who brought you here. This whistle. It must have been Proto Man. He has a heart after all to save his own brother. Numberless of robots made by Dr. Udite. Okay, that's racist, I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to say Dr. Light, but you know in Japan like in Japan the R's and the L's they both make the same sound. It makes like a sound. So in Japan that would have been like Dr. Udite. But like because of like bad translations or because of racism, people think the L's and R's are swapped, but in reality they're not. They're both the sound. There's something my Japanese friend taught me, so that's how I know. I might be wrong though, like that's just from what I remember from what they told me. Anyway, they show the first bosses for Mega Man 1, and then it shows Roll, and then it shows Mega Man, which I think they've only seen Roll in like Mega Man 1. I remember her being in Mega Man 2. Well, she's definitely not in Mega Man 3, just like that small cameo in the bottom. And is that Dr. Wily's UFO? And anyway, I will admit, like after listening to this, the credit music is really badass. In fact, I was thinking of like improvising lyrics to it, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Hey, whatever. Anyway, right now it's just showing like the bosses. Did Dr. Light really build all these guys? Number 20, number 21, Top Man, Yasushi Konjiki. or Konhiki. No, Konjiki. I want to say Konhiki because like this, cause what's it called? Cause I don't want to be racist. I mean, I'm sorry. Like I apologize for all this Asian racism, but hey, I'm playing an Asian game. Anyway, like one of the not professors but TAs, like he was Asian and like he pronounced my name Hose. Like my name's Jose, like Jose, like Jose, but like he pronounced it Hose. Like so, I'm assuming in Japan like the J's make the H sound. I don't know. I don't really know. I'll have to ask my friend. She just told me about the L's and the R's, but that's about it. Anyway, well, this was a fun game. I will admit, like, even though it did seem like it dragged on sometimes, I will admit I did have fun playing it. Like, it's just, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was in the mentality of, oh my god, this game is hard. Maybe that's why, like, I didn't really want to play sometimes. Because I mean, a lot of people, not just like, because the first person that told me this game was hard was Psychotic Rambo, and like, well, after playing it for a while, like, I believed them, but he wasn't the only one who said it. A lot of my friends who played all the Mega Man games said this was hardest. And then like I was just curious and I googled which Mega Man game is hardest, and a lot of people were saying, oh, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3. They just randomly, like, they were arguing between 3 and 4. And then, I mean, I haven't really looked much into 4. I mean, as far as I know, the game is still blind to me. I mean, I feel bad for cheating in this game. Like, seriously, I looked up the walkthrough of the boss orders, I looked up, like, the walkthrough for Dr. Wily, and, I mean, I didn't want to, like, I know there's the whole experience of seeing people play game blind, but at the same time I didn't want to suck, if that makes any sense. Like, I didn't want to suck in the gameplay and just score you all with, like, a million deaths. I mean, the only reason people enjoy seeing the Game Grumps do that compared to people like me is because, you know, they're funny and they're entertainers, and, like, they're a lot better at entertaining people than I am, whereas me, I kind of have to be good at a game to, like, oh yeah, by the way, the video is here. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep on going with like a blank, with like no sound or anything, because I feel like I need to talk about this. Like, I feel like because I'm not very known, I feel like I have to do good in games to, I guess, impress people, if that makes any sense, because otherwise, what are the reasons do they have to watch these videos? I mean, I know a lot of people watch LPs like for the commentary, and I know that I'm one of those people. Usually whenever I watch an LP, it's like I don't really care how good they do or how bad they do. I just care about, like, you know, the substance, the talking. But unfortunately, not everybody is like that. Just a small percent of the audience is like that. Everyone else, either they, like, if they do go for the commentary, it's because, like, they listen to someone who's well known, like, say Aaron Hansen, you know, in the Game Grumps, because they're funny. Like, their gameplay may not be the best, but they're funny, and that's why I enjoy watching their videos. In fact, I don't really give a crap about their gameplay, because they're funny. But then when it comes to, like, newer LPers, like, people that aren't really well known like me, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure none of you guys know who I am, and if you're watching this, I guess either you're a personal friend or whatever, I don't know. But, like, say you've never seen me, like, you don't know who I am, like, I guess I feel like I have to, like, I don't feel like I have to impress, but I feel like I should at least do something to make sure people keep watching, if that makes any sense. I mean, it's not, oh man, that sounds horrible. It sounds like I'm forcing people to watch, but I'm actually not. I mean, yeah, there are times when I randomly advertise my channel on Instagram or like on Tumblr. Never on Facebook. Well, okay, I did advertise Paper Mario on Facebook for a while. Speaking of which, I really want to go back to the game. I feel like I'm ready, because I did say, like, I took a break from Paper Mario to, like, you know, hone my commentating skills. And I feel like I'm ready to go back. I don't know what episode I left off on, but all I know is that it has been a year. And I know it's been a year because I still have, like, the original commentary for episode 19 or 20. Well, the next episode, and, like, it was talking about something that happened exactly 1 year ago. And I mean exactly 1 year ago. It happened, like, June 8th or 9th, I think, 2013. And wow, we're on in 2014. Time flies. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do this whole time I was talking. I mean, the video's over. I'm probably just gonna put, like, a pretty picture or something. I don't want to just leave it blank, whatever. So thank you guys for watching, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do Mega Man 4 or if I'm gonna do Mega Man, or I'm gonna go back to Paper Mario, or if I'm gonna do something completely different. I mean, there are a couple games I've been meaning to do, like for the DS. For example, I mean, I think I might do the Mario and Luigi series because I have Superstar Saga, and then I also have the Partners in Time. I don't have Bowser's Inside Story right now. I mean, I lost it. I can find it, but I lost it. Anyway, also summer's coming up, and we all know how slow my uploading times are in the summer. So I don't know how I'm gonna do like in terms of actually uploading videos. I'll probably upload like small videos here and there because I can, because you know that won't take as long. But a long 15 to 20 minute video, that's probably gonna take forever. Anyway, with that being said, I'm sorry like, to have dragged this on like 3, 4, 5 minutes after the video ended. Anyway, I'm hungry and I have my lunch being microwaved right now. I think I heard the microwave beep. So with that being said, see you all later and take care. Bye everyone.